there, YouTube land. Today we are looking at the Great Eastern Cutlery 86 pattern. We're going to start with this one right here. It is the GEC 861219, and I think this is faux tortoise shell. I know because it's illegal to actually harvest tortoise anymore, unless they found. I mean, it's acrylic. I would put money on it. This is the first one I got. Super great example of the pattern. I think it was a light user, but not that it really matters that much. Ow! Gotta be careful. So obviously I have two of these guys. I think I kind of thought that one of these was the micarta. Just got confused in my mind for whatever reason, but both of these guys are really great examples of the, I believe it's the Oil Creek bone. This would be the, same number. And then this versus this one, they both have pretty cool, they look like, it makes it look older, I feel like, the cracks. Those cracks pretty much are non-existent. When I run my finger over them, it doesn't really even catch. I mean, and yeah, this pattern in some instances is you can pinch them open. Let me see if I can pinch this one open. Okay, that's pinchable. Okay, that's pinchable. Oh, they're all pinchable. I would assume the entire series is pinchable. As far as the stag, I don't know if you've seen the meme of Trump saying thick. He's obviously not actually saying thick. It sounds like, or it looks like he's saying maybe something obscene. He looks upset. But this is how thick this thing is. Is the Trump meme saying thick. I mean, it's big. It really is big. If I was gonna do a bunch of work, I'd probably grab this one. I think this was a light user. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how I got a hold of this, honestly. I didn't really pay that much, I don't think. It was a little bit more than, what the person had paid for, but it was not like what are now the eBay prices of, man, what day is it? It's Cinco de Mayo, yeah. Cinco de Mayo. I mean, everything on eBay is $1 bajillion, and yeah. So I'm kind of, unfortunately, I've kind of made peace with it. These will probably be, with maybe like one or two more editions, it'll probably be the examples that I pick up. Because I can't, kind of off principle, but also financially, it doesn't make sense to, unless I really, really, really want the knife, to pay what is essentially like super high prices of double or, maybe even triple what it's worth. I'm not saying I haven't, especially to insure a piece. I think I paid $225 from TSA for the burnt orange jig bone, and I picked up a few more for much less. But that was the first one I had picked up, right? So I wanted to have it for sure, because there's going to be patterns that I just totally miss out on. And I would like to be able to avoid that, but these are really great knives. And I really like English jackknives. This is a swell end jackknife. I don't know if it's like necessarily an English style. This is a very American knife, made in America from patterns from, I think, Americans. So doesn't get much more American than this, but obviously cutlery, there's always going to be people that came before, and right before this was like the English and French boom. Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I haven't pulled these out in a minute, so kind of forgotten. If I was going to pick a user of the bunch, it would probably be one of these guys because I really like the wrench shield. I think it looks cool and it's pretty iconic at this point. And honestly, at first I was not, when I first saw these, when they first came out back in the day, I was not like in love with them at all. I was like, what? You know? But this one needs broken in a little bit. I think it's never been used. Not sure though. Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. And oh yeah, I guess I didn't remember to do this. I should have shot that out at some point and pointed at something. A tale of Rough Rider customer service. So I ordered this knife, typed in the wrong address. Or I think my computer might have like actually changed it, like auto-corrected it, because I don't think I did that. But whatever the case, I didn't double check it. I was in a rush. And I have given several of these knives in the past, the black handle, black micarta, away as gifts, and I, didn't have one. So I was excited. And then, I double check everything after I pull the trigger like a true knucklehead, and discover, oh my gosh, it's going to go to someone else. So I call up Rough Rider customer service, like, hey, it turns out I might not be a rocket scientist at any point, but can you change this, or can we do something about it? And they were like, look, if it shows up, it'll bounce back probably. If it shows up here, we'll send it to your new address free of charge. And I was like, that's not, I would like to pay the shipping, but they would not do that because it was my mistake. So I figured that, and they had said, if it ends up getting directed to your new address, just, that's fine, don't worry about it. You don't have to like let us know or anything. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's cool that they're, so awesome, but it's kind of lame of me to like, I type in something wrong, and then I expect them to do something for me. So I just bought another one and had it sent, to my new place and where I am now. And just, kind of just forgot about it. And then this is the one that showed up today. Turns out it had bounced back, and they had redirected it to me free of charge. And had remembered it somehow. They probably made a note of it and hung it up somewhere. But that's what they've done in the past. That's what they said that they've done, because I've called and I've had stuff, I'm not, I'm not one of those people that's constantly calling in stuff, but, yeah, so what I'm trying to convey is, it's just, obviously I paid for this, and, it's cool that it got to me, but it was my error that caused, the mix-up. And even if if I really had, wanted to, I could have called and been like, hey, I never even, if this had not shown up, I never got one, and they would have sent another one. So it's just cool that those people are fairly committed to a way of doing things that, obviously I agree with it, but it's because it benefits me. But it seems to be of more principle than just if they like you or if they know you. Like, I've had no issues ever. Anyway, that's it.